In Florida, body camera video captured the struggle and then the deadly shooting by Miami police.
Yo.
The family of the victim says it was an execution and is now filing a wrongful death lawsuit.
Well, we got shots fired. Shots fired, shots fired.
The March 8, 2022 shooting began when Miami police pulled over the red Nissan because of an expired tag. The driver was 34-year-old Antwon Leonard Cooper. The audio starts here.
Don't roll the windows for me.
Cooper complies and rolls down the window.
Thank you. Tag to you.
License, registration, insurance.
Cooper says he left his insurance card at home but provides his registration.
I left the insurance home. I got the registration right.
That's fine. I just need the license. I'll look up the insurance.
I ain't got no license, so I got an ID though. The car's in my name though.
Alright, let me get the ID. What's up with your license? It was revoked?
No, I never had. I'm going to court for it right now to go work on my license.
Okay. Any weapons in the vehicle I need to know about?
No weapons, no nothing. I just got off work really.
I hear you. Boss man, you got a license? No?
But I got insurance on the car. You better drop me up to the house right quick.
I hear you, I hear you.
The officer then asks him to step out of the vehicle.
Alright, just go ahead and step out the vehicle. You're good.
When the officer tries to pat Cooper down, he tries to flee.
Yo.
191 citation, implementation on 50, Upper East Side. That's good, 63 numbers. Ready, how's that tag come back?
751.
51, go ahead.
Well, we got shots fired. Shots fired.
Here's a look at the struggle frame by frame. The slowed down video shows Cooper never reached for a gun or had a gun in his hand, and the officers never yelled "drop it" or vocalized anything that would establish they thought he had a weapon. However, after the shooting, police provided local media with this photo of a gun they allegedly recovered at the scene, but the police didn't say where the gun was found. An attorney for Cooper's family insists he was unarmed.
Mr. Cooper was not holding a weapon. Mr. Cooper was not attacking an officer, and that sergeant used lethal force.
But on the day of the shooting, Miami's police chief said this.
The officers became aware that one of the individuals in the vehicle was armed. A struggle ensued. One of the officers discharged his firearm.
One of the individuals in the vehicle was armed, said the chief. How did officers learn this? The Miami Police Department won't say. Why didn't the officers use a taser? The Miami Police Department won't answer. Cooper's family says flat out the shooting was not justified, that he never threatened the officers, and that he had no weapon. Furthermore, some members of Cooper's family believe Miami police officers planted that gun on the scene in order to excuse the use of deadly force. Again, the police body camera videos do not show Cooper brandishing a gun or reaching for one. At one point, an officer can be seen on his back, grabbing Cooper by his cap and dreadlocks to keep Cooper from running. This image is from a police body-worn camera that had fallen from the officer's shirt onto the ground but continued to record. It's during this 10-second tussle when another officer, identified as Sergeant Constant Rosemond, fires a single bullet from close range that kills Cooper. The shooting is not clearly seen on the video, but the sound of the gunfire is distinct. Cooper's shooting death has received less attention than other similar officer-involved fatalities, such as the deaths of Philando Castile in Minnesota and Sandra Bland in Texas. Both garnered national attention, sparked protests, and led to the trending hashtag #DrivingWhileBlack. A lawyer for the Cooper family says they initially asked the Miami community to give law enforcement time to complete a fair investigation and didn't want to see a violent community response. But now the lawyer says the family's patience is wearing thin as the investigation drags on and key questions remain unanswered. As for the lack of national outrage, Cooper family attorney Rozzie Williams says that might be due to the fact that the officer who shot Cooper, Sergeant Rosemond, is black. He's been a Miami police officer for the past 15 years and previously worked with the United Nations as a civilian police officer in Haiti. But the lawyer for Cooper's family says the color of the officer's skin makes no difference. According to Rozzie Williams, quote, "This sergeant does not get a pass because he is black." Cooper's family not only wants the officer fired, but criminally charged. In the meantime, attorneys for Cooper's family have now sent a pre-suit notice alleging the Miami Police Department released misleading, if not false, information about the events leading up to Cooper's death, including the allegation he had a gun and that there was an exchange of gunfire between Cooper and the officers. The Miami Police Department is refusing to comment on all of this, including officer statements that were contradicted by video evidence. The department cites the pending lawsuit. I'm David Shuster. Thanks for joining us.